UBO127, where I do live reactions. This is episode 4 of The Bachelorette, and let's get into it.
Martin, let's get love back on track. Heart, Michelle.
You know, I'm just like kind of shocked. Martin and Jamie were very close, so I don't trust him. I personally feel like Martin could be two-faced. I hope he goes home. He doesn't deserve a woman of her caliber.
I don't know.
As far as like Jamie's situation goes, I'm not trying to like take his side or anything. I just, you know, because what happens is like everybody's like, oh, he's a right.
Why would you even bring him up? Who cares about him? He's gone.
Hell of a man.
What?
So you feel like I made the incorrect decision yesterday?
No, that's your connection with him. And I can't get mad at you getting rid of somebody when I'm here to build my relationship with you.
I was the only person who was in me and Jamie's conversation. I had information to make the best decision, but I also, in this situation, need somebody to trust me in my decision making because I am a strong woman.
Of course.
You just met this dude. How are you guys best friends?
But also, like I said,
He's a
your
great man.
relationship is different than like the relationship
You
I
didn't
got.
know this dude.
So I'm just talking about him just in general. It's like,
Martin gave me his opinion about the situation with Jamie, but I wasn't really sure what direction Martin was going.
It's not something that I have to worry about anymore, and so, you know.
I wasn't sure if he was defending Jamie. I wasn't sure if he was trying to tell me that I made the wrong decision. Either way, I felt that my decision was potentially being questioned, and that's not a good feeling. When we were talking today about Jamie, I felt like when I did speak my opinion, I felt like shut down. So
sometimes I'm very blunt. So when I give my opinion, it's not like this guy's just making me feel like inferior or like condescending. That's not how I mean it to come off of it or something like that. And that's something that I need to work on. And I'm cool with being called out on things. I haven't always been good at communicating, so working on it.
Congrats, Rick.
I'm very excited. I know everybody wanted it. I got one day with Michelle, so I'm pumped. I get to spend a day with her, and I get to open up to her about my family, about my friends, my life. I just can't believe it. My happiness level's at an all-time high for sure.
I'm not stressing about when I'm going to get a one-on-one date. All I know is a one-on-one is coming. If it's not today, it's going to be another time. I'm in a good spot regardless, I feel like.
Nate said that he assumes he's gonna get a one-on-one. It just matters when. He came off as really cocky. He thinks he's got everything in the bag.
So that came from him. He's got everything in the bag.
if
That's how he
start to
feels.
feel a lot of emotion, then you refocus.
I guess like some sort of escape from it. And like that's another thing
His
that I've
insecurity.
also worked on a lot. It's just surrendering to like where I'm at.
You say the word surrender.
What does that mean to you?
Surrendering to the emotions that you're feeling, allowing yourself to feel them.
That's something that I've been doing. Is just trying to challenge myself with not running away from those things and just letting myself feel the things that I need to feel.
I feel like you've opened up to me so much about everything.
I know that you're gonna push me to keep going because I'm not gonna stop.
There is a rose. I think one of the biggest things that I admire about you is that in our conversations, you do open up, but you also listen. And not only do you listen, but when I speak to you about something, there's a change that's applied so quickly. And I think that's not very common. Martin, will you accept this rose?
Absolutely.
Tonight was something special. I feel like me and Martin's relationship progressed forward quite a bit. Growing up, slumber parties were the best. That's where I was able to meet two of my best friends. And there's so many memories that were created. Okay, that's more comfortable.
Yeah.
Today's all about bonding and quality time. This is so exciting.
I'm I'm having so much fun right now. I'm not even gonna lie, this is dope.
I think it would be safe to say that the men are embracing their inner man-child a little too much.
You got a sleepy bear?
He's doing a spa day with me.
Spa day.
I was caught off guard a little bit by the fact that I like pretty much had to call the guys over. Someone's gotta come help me with. No one's gonna come. I'm gonna call Clayton. Come here.
Want me?
Yeah, come here. I think the guys don't want to necessarily like be rude or steal you away from anyone, and so then sometimes nobody's making a move.
Hey, you look hella comfy.
No, I'm posting.
You wanna go next to talk to him?
Yeah, I'm just waiting. I'll wait.
Okay, abs and steel challenge. Put your hands behind your neck, punch me as hard as you can. So everyone grab a partner.
Okay.
You could be out of this.
Oh. Okay. All right.
That's so weird. Are you there to punch each other or are you there for her? Wow.
Coming in today, I was super excited.
So weird. That is so
And then
weird.
this feeling of being unseen. It's like that excitement just goes out the door.
Let's play Duck Duck Goose.
Let's play Duck Duck Goose.
You want to wait for Michelle or just play without?
No, she can join us. She can join us when we play.
I really don't think it's intentional, but when I was in that position on the other side, I did everything in my power to make sure that a moment was created. Because I wanted that.
All right, you guys having fun?
Yeah.
Well, I hope you didn't think this is all you're doing. We're gonna take this slumber party to the next level. Is everybody ready? Okay. 3, 2, 1. These curtains come apart and I see the Bella twins. I'm happy that they're here. It's just bad timing, you know? So if you don't know who our special guests are, these are the Bella twins. They are WWE superstars, and they're gonna help pin down Michelle's perfect match. That is right. So today, you are competing in the ultimate teddy bear takedown. Yes.
I'm upset. Now the boys are going to be competing against each other instead of making small moments with me during the group date.
Today, you are competing in the ultimate teddy bear takedown. Yes. So we are going to be dividing you guys up into 2 different teams, and you guys are going to be going head to head using only the teddy bears that you all just made to take down your opponent.
And the winning team will continue on to the after party with Michelle, while the losing team will be heading home.
Oof.
I lost the group date in basketball and I went home. And I didn't get to spend any time with Michelle, and it's not happening tonight. I'm gonna whack the out of somebody with this bear.
So are you ready to fight for Michelle's heart or what? Yeah, let's do this.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Hey, girl.
Hello, ladies. Today has been a little difficult because I didn't prepare myself to not feel seen. But I don't want to hold on to something and I don't want to ruminate about it until it's this thing that actually doesn't need to be a big thing. We're good. Sorry. I know that I have this amazing group of you guys here. And I want to bring down the energy in the room.
That's all you got?
Mom's hot.
Everyone's enjoying themselves. So I feel like I'm going to just have fun.
We're going at each other's throats tonight, and my team is taking the dub. Time with Michelle is on the line. You win, you get time. Lose, you don't get time. So I'm giving every single thing that I got.
I'm slick, block smack. At the end of the day, there's a rose on the table, and that's what I'm here for. I'm ready to come out on top, and I'm gonna show Michelle that me and my son some killers.
All right, guys. The first matchup is Joe versus Clayton.
We plan on
beating the out of these guys. I think Clayton came in with his mom's robe on. I don't think he's very prepared. We'll definitely be able to knock him down.
That whole team looks like a joke to me. Like, I love Leroy, that's my boy, but he's more worried about the fashion show, just smiling and cheesing.
Silk versus linen. Let's go.
I know that my team will be seeing Michelle Lynch tonight. Rodney's built like a sack of potatoes. Brandon's built like a 17-year-old. Who on that team is going to stand a chance against any one of us?
And the winner is Will.
Oh my God. It was like
Chris S. versus Casey. It's your tiny boy. You'll see him right now. Pops out. Caitlin. What happened over Selena? Oh my God. Wait, who's left? So Olu and Brandon.
Come on, Brandon. Brandon, you got this. Come on, Brandon.
With Brandon and Olu at the end, I mean, if Brandon wins, it's tied up. But, I mean, come on, just look at the size they got. They call him Swolu for a reason. I mean, the man looks like he ate 3 of Brandon for breakfast. Psych him out.
Oh, jeez. Game on, baby. Fake out.
They were saving the best for last. It was like the Black Panther versus a mouse. I was honestly surprised by his game tactics. So I just start whacking his ass. Pop, pop.
He had the chance. He had the chance, okay? He won that. And the winner of this match is Olu.
We did it. We did it. We did it.
Unfortunately, losing team, you need to grab your teddy bears and head back home.
Big win, big win.
Where's the trophy?
Where's the trophy?
After the game, no one came up to me, no one pulled me aside. I really try not to sweat the small stuff, but not being seen is definitely something that I'm realizing truly hurts me. I think my biggest fear in all of this is that I could commit to somebody who doesn't eventually see me, and that's something that I've dealt with before. I need you guys to know it. I want you guys here. I care a lot about all of you.
That kind of reminded me of my sisters. Being that girl that's isolated, not feeling loved, these are things that I've seen my sister grow up with. And me being that male figure, my sister's life and having to uplift them, tell them that beautiful, you can do anything, you know? The right guy will come to your life, you know? Just having to preach that on a consecutive basis made me tear. I want to cry, but I feel you, I hear you. Everything you're doing now shows that you're a strong woman. I appreciate you. I really do.
Like you showing emotion, especially as like a black male, helps me show emotion because it's not something that is comfortable whatsoever. It means so much that you came up here and spoke to me the way that you did, just because that's what makes me feel seen.
We are going into the cocktail party and rose ceremony, and I am excited to see Michelle tonight, even if we had, kind of like a, not so much fun conversation. I'm ready to start opening up the gates to taking that next step, progressing our relationship forward a little bit. It's a rose ceremony. There's still a lot of guys here. I think that we're getting to that area where it's going to be harder and harder for her to send guys home, but at the end of the day, I don't think she's feeling bad right now. I think she's pretty excited to see all of us.
I wasn't at the cocktail party, but Michelle told the guys she felt like she wasn't seen. I don't think these guys understand the way she feels and how upset she was.
And here she is right now.
There's 14 guys here, and she is saying that she's not being seen. That's unbelievable. Her feelings are more important than anyone sitting in there. That needs to be addressed. Hey, here's your drink.
Thank you very much.
Before we get started, I want to say something. I wasn't at the cocktail party the other night, but I know that she addressed that she felt like she wasn't being seen. I think that there are guys here that think that they have it in the bag. I think that's and I think that they're not showing you that, the effort that you deserve. And I think that you should give time to other people who are here for you, who are showing you the effort that you deserve. And I feel like the guys that think that they have it in the bag, they should either speak up or they should go home.
I appreciate you speaking up, Chris.
It has been a very emotional week. And the hard conversations that I had with those who were at that after party heard that in past relationships I haven't been seen. And group dates have been a little difficult on that front. I can tell you that nobody has it in the bag. Not even close. I'm still navigating this of where my feelings are at, and I want somebody who's going to see me as much as I see them. And that's what I'm looking for. So cheers to that.
Michelle, do you mind if I steal you away first?
I'm going to take it first if you don't mind.
Brandon already stepped up, but I'm going to talk to him for a minute, and then I'll come back to you, okay?
Thank you.
Chris says hands Michelle a glass, turns around, and before she can even get a word out, he is just saying stuff. And we're like, what's happening?
I'm curious what y'all think about that. I kind of felt like that was out of place for him to address that. I feel like that's her place to address it.
He's just saying all of us not doing a good enough job. But like, he's not even want to say a name. I mean, then what's he really doing?
I feel like Chris S. thinks he is behind. Maybe that helps his chances of staying, right? You put a little bit of doubt in her mind about somebody else. He acknowledged that she was upset, so did all of us, but his decision to do something about it was put everyone on blast, kind of derail the entire cocktail party and make it all about him.
I felt like I was one of the guys who put in time to make you feel noticed. I also noticed that there was a lot of other people that sat around and didn't make an effort. What I'm saying is that you came from a relationship where you mentioned you didn't get back what you gave in. And I think that there's people here that are doing the same thing.
Other people,
I feel like he didn't stop to think about the fact that Michelle brought this up to 6 guys, on the last group date, and he has no idea what came from those conversations. And I kind of just feel bad for him because I think all of us kind of collectively are like, dude, what? Like, that was weird.
I mean, Nate, for instance, has said that, you know, when the one-on-one card didn't have his name on it, he would say, I already know I'm going to get one. It's just a matter of when, so this doesn't really matter.
Yeah, but that's being confident. That's not got nothing to do with it.
I think you deserve to know.
Chris S. brings up that there are men back at the house who are acting like they have it all in the bag. And he specifically brought up Nate. I feel disappointed when I learned something about somebody that I wish I hadn't, but I just want to make it clear that there's nobody that has it in the bag.
Don't let that weird energy go into your conversation with Michelle. I think all of us can agree that was weird as hell. That was weird.
Why'd you do it? I saw the look on her face yesterday.
I felt like you made this a negative situation, saying loudly in front of this lady.
It kind of feels like this is a desperate ploy to just sabotage everything.
I care about her feelings.
I guess my big question is like, if you're gonna make a blanket statement like that, who are you addressing?
There's only 5 people that got up and tried to talk to her, period. Straight up. And everyone else was in the back, sitting on a stuffed animal.
It was so left field. I think he did want to present himself as like the protector of Michelle. And I think it was like a strategic move, but it was like in the worst way possible.
How do you feel about that whole thing?
I'm not sure how I feel. Yeah, it was kind of an interesting conversation. He actually brought your name up and basically said that you've made a comment about it's not about if I'm getting a one-on-one date, it's about when. I wasn't really sure how to feel about that.
Chris S. decides to package the story to Michelle that, hey, there are guys walking around the house like they have it in the bag, and you know what? Let me name one guy, Nate.
Not sure why he decided to single me out, but it is what it is. I can't really control how other people feel about me.
She was really upset. She was really upset. You interrupted her talking, and then you put words into her mouth. But words that she had already spoken. Started it off with cussing. Maybe we should just wait to see what she thinks.
It's not like winning something because once you get to that point, even if you get to the engagement or you get to the relationship or whatever it is, when you step out of here, like you don't have anything in the bag. Like essentially, you should never feel like you have anything in the bag. One, I'm not this massive prize at the end of this, and 2, I shouldn't have to light a fire under someone's ass to like want to be with me. It's like you're either gonna fight for it or you're not.
There's a hiccup in the trajectory of where Michelle and I were going. I feel like we've been vibing this whole time, and now it's going downhill for no reason. I'm really pissed off, and guess what, Chris S? It's time to go. Let's go for it.
Yeah. I didn't mean to single you out, okay? She asked. I'm like, well, you know, Rick got the date card, and Nate was like, I'll get a one-on-one date. Like, it's not if, it's when.
So let's just say I did actually say that. Why does it bother you?
It doesn't bother me.
Like when you present it to her, like it bothers her, because guess what? I had my time with Michelle, and guess what? All we talked about was Chris saying this, Chris saying that, Chris saying this, and Chris was talking about the house.
Okay, she's probing. I didn't go in there and say, hey, Nate did this. She asked if probe and probe.
What do you mean by probe? Like it sounds like
Probe is asking a question.
No,
Probe is asking a
you're saying
question.
it. You're saying like it's like, hey man, it's not really my fault. Hey, I wouldn't have actually
Probing is asking a question. It's asking a question. You denied that you said that. 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 She probed me. She probed me and asked me, and I gave her the facts. She probed me and asked me. I told her the facts. Worry about yourself. Now worry about me.
I've been worried about myself.
Okay, all right. So are you finished? Are you finished? Are you finished? Are you finished? Are you finished?
This is
What's done? I didn't
I realize the entire house is looking at you like, yo, what the
Calm down. Calm down.
Right?
Are you gonna put your hands on
No, I'm not. I'm just talking to you. Chill, dude.
Okay.
Hey, don't walk away from me.
No, what's said is said.
No, don't walk away from me. Who else is on your list
on
of
my
guys
list.
who are walking around?
I don't have a list. I don't have
So
a
it's
list.
just
I don't
Nate.
do homework.
I'm just asking a question, dog. Is it just
Hey, your name happened to come out of my mouth.
Is there anybody else?
I'm not doing homework on that, dude. I'm not worried about that. Okay. Nate was obviously upset that I brought his name up, but I didn't go up there with a plan to single out Nate, but she asked and I told. I came in on my white horse and I saved her from the castle.
What?
She's been stuck in.
She didn't need to be saved. What are you talking about?
This is gonna be an outcast. I'm not talking about that. Weirdo. Weirdo. The dweeb. Screw Chris S. Screw whatever thought process he had that brought him to this point. And I think he's a dweeb. And it's just like, man, I'm really hopeful that as the group of guys dwindle down, that there are less and less dweebs in the house, because this sucks.
He called him out, and Nate's not happy about it.
Yeah.
And rightfully so. I mean, if I got singled out,
For sure.
it's like, who are you to call me into question? We all agree that Chris S is a snake. That's what the S stands for.
I hope he gets sent home tonight. The way he threw us all under the bus, it's unacceptable.
It's uncomfortable being around snakes, liars, and cheats, and dishonest people. But now I'm shook. I don't know who to trust anymore. I wanted this night to go a lot better than how it's unfolded so far. So last time we spoke, I asked, how could I be there for you? Times when we're going through it, and so we said snacks. So I brought a few snacks.
I've actually never had those.
You never had them? No, you have to try them. They're amazing. I'll eat you with
You know what colors you like?
That's what you should be doing on your one-on-ones with her, is focusing on your relationship.
And I felt really disappointed in myself and sad that you felt that way because I never cared about you. I have feelings for you, and I don't want you to ever feel like that again, especially when I'm here. That's why I brought this money to this mom.
Okay. You came prepared. Joe is this like quiet soul, but he's strong-willed and confident. I can see that Joe is challenging himself and wants to continue to push himself outside these comfort zones. I think that says a lot.
Our one-on-one date was like the best date I've ever had. One of the most memorable moments I've ever had.
Look at her face, she's not feeling this good.
I want you to be okay with who you are. I'm looking at our conversations that I have with all these guys. I'm looking at the effort, and I feel hopeful because these men are not talking about having it all in the bag.
You're giving your all to me, and maybe I'm not doing enough. This last group day, I felt like I could have done it.
I will say that you have made me feel very special. Like if we lock eyes across the room, I just feel like the rose ceremony is coming up, and I'm going to have to make a tough decision. But I feel like I'm getting a lot closer to the person.
Feel like you're getting a rose tonight?
Oh, Lou, man, what kind of question is that? We'll see. Time will tell. So, I'd love to hear your perspective.
What do you want to know?
Why would you assume that I was not?
Assume that what?
That I'm not?
Getting a rose?
Yeah.
Based off the you just pulled.
The reception that I got upstairs, bro, was that I'm not going anywhere.
Okay.
No, maybe you're right, though. We'll see.
Hey, you'll see at the end of the night.
Okay. All right. All right, then.
All right. That's
Great.
it. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Great.
All right.
We'll see.
Cool.
I'm trash and they have the rules already.
They all hate me.
this whole situation is just so ridiculous. First of all, the fact that he feels like he needs to say something is just ridiculous. It's insecurity. If you're insecure in his relationship, you don't have to bring up other people. You should never have to bring up other people. You have a relationship with Michelle, and you need to focus on that. So you spend all your time talking about somebody else. You don't have enough time to be talking about other people. You need to focus on your relationship with her. And then he tried to give her a kiss. I don't know if you guys caught that. He tried to give her a kiss. For what? You didn't set the mood. You didn't create any kind of ambiance. So, and she turned her face and she kissed her on her cheek. That's the worst. You try to kiss a girl and she give you the cheek. That's bad.
I hope Chris S goes home. He threw everyone under the bus. He's a rat, snake, crocodile, every reptile out there. He's been camouflaging this whole time. I'm honestly surprised he's made it this far. His ass is going home tonight.
How are you feeling? It has been definitely the toughest week yet, but I'm happy that I was able to speak my piece.
I think Michelle was really grateful about what I said. And regardless if there's a huge target on my back with a lot of guys in the house, I think she deserves to know.
Do you know what you're gonna do? I do believe so.
She doesn't need to be in a relationship for the rest of her life where she's giving 95% and only getting 5% back in return. I don't want that. I know she doesn't either. They can all hate me as much as they want to. She's gonna call my name, and then I'm gonna look at Olu and say, you can put it in a flower vase in your bedside and keep it there until the next ceremony.
This past week reminded me that there will be times where something doesn't feel good. The information that I received tonight wasn't necessarily easy to hear, but I do feel like I was able to have the conversations that I needed to have, and hoping to just move forward. Brandon? Leroy? Leroy? Will you accept this rose? Joe?
Gotta get Joe. Joe's the man.
Joe? Will you accept this rose?
Absolutely. I was frustrated and felt that it was very immature and very selfish of Chris to pull that stunt.
Rodney?
I didn't get any time last rose ceremony, and it's hard for me because time is of the essence, and every conversation we have is critical. I do. That was my biggest concern coming into all this, was like, what if I run out of time and she sends me home before she really truly gets to know me? I hope I get a rose. Like, at this point, it's just a matter of strengthening our relationship as long as she continues to give me the time.
Clayton? Clayton, will you accept this rose?
I know how I feel about Michelle, and I really hope that she can like hold on to the vibes and the energy that was presented from the last X amount of times that we've been together.
Casey?
I don't think that it's like game over or like, hey Nate, like, you know, you suck.
Casey, will you accept this rose?
Yes.
But I do think that there was no reason for any of this, and nobody agrees with Chris S. That was complete. And it's just like, man, I'm really hopeful I'll be getting a rose tonight.
You're gonna rose Nate. She's not gonna sit there.
Nate. Michelle, gentlemen, this is the final rose of the evening. Okay, whenever you're ready.
So go to the Hispanic guy. Him. I can't remember his name.
Chris S.
What?
Chris S. Can you accept this